11, the amazing Katie Tunstall. She's got a new acoustic EP out, from which we'll be hearing a few tracks from there. But first, a 7-piece from Germany who are here for 1 week only, and they've got Breakfast TV tomorrow. They're on Radio 1 in the afternoon. They're in Switzerland yesterday playing a gig to thousands and thousands of people. We'll talk more to them, but we've got to hear some music. I'm delighted to be able to say, and please, everybody put your hands together for The Baseballs!
Hey! Woo! Woo!
Just enjoy the party. It's okay with me if you don't have that much to say. Hey, I kinda like this game, not something you should know. I just came to say hello. I just came around, round and round and round. I just came around, round and round and round. Come on, little girl, don't you want me to stay? I just came around, round and round. I just came to say hello. But I'm your darling to enjoy the party. You were right, but I'm your darling to enjoy the party. You were right, but I'm your darling to enjoy the party. You were right, you were right, you were right. I just came to say hello. I just came around, round and round and round. I just came around, round and round and round. I just came around, round and round. Hello, I just came around, round and round. I just came to say hello.
That was amazing. What a brilliant way to start the Sunday session. You know, it's been such a gloomy, horrible old day, and to come in and hear music like that. Also to hear our piano play in that fashion. I've never, ever, not even Bobby Crush got that sound.
There is nothing like a grand, or a real live piano and a fantastic piano player.
Yeah, far superior to when you played it the other day,
Alexander. Yeah, far better than when you played it, Alexander. Maybe it's because it's moved up there. They are amazing. Can I just say, Big George, in his memory, he said this band were fantastic. He'd been talking about them for ages, long before we'd booked them. So for me, it is even more special that they're here tonight. And can I just ask you guys, I'll let you two ask them a question in a moment, but you met in Berlin, is that right?
Yeah, right. It was, how long is it ago? 5 years?
Something like that, 2007, yeah, right. It's a long time, yeah.
And what were you all doing sessions? Were you session singers and players?
Yeah, well, actually, we were there with different bands, so not together, but I was there with the blues band, Sam was there with the
rock and roll,
Actually, you were there because of a rock and roll band. It was kind of an audition, right?
Yeah, no, it wasn't an audition.
Sightseeing, yeah. Basti was there with the betting band.
Betting band, yeah, we always bet.
With a wedding band.
I love a betting band.
And actually we did what many bands do in this rehearsal complexes. We jammed together that night later on with different bands, and we recognized that this works. We all have this passion for the rock and roll, and we all have the same hairdos.
Yeah. Robbo.
I just it's something we haven't heard anything like that here. It's very much that kind of that rock and roll thing, but there's a sheen of today in there as well. There's a kind of a style that you're kind of moving about harmonically a lot more.
Well, that's what you do, isn't it? You take contemporary songs and give them a sort of rock and roll twist. Is that right?
That's right. Actually, we wanted at the beginning to bring back the rock and roll music to the youth again, and we thought it would be the best way to take current songs that people know and put them into a rock and roll way.
Alexander.
Ja, zunächst einmal muss ich sagen, dass ich absolut begeistert
Oh, I
war.
say.
Hey.
He speaks Dutch.
Very good. Very good.
No, that was good. That was good.
Thank you. I hope you're impressed.
Here we are.
Yeah, talk us through the process of how you take an existing song and then give it your treatment.
Well, normally it's like we're listening to the radio to a song, and then someone of us has an idea of maybe an original song from the 50s or from the 60s we can quote in a cover of this current song, and then we just take this idea to the rehearsal room and try it out with the whole band, all the 7 people together, jamming around, and if it works out, in the end we have a new song.
Jamming around Christmas tree and happy holiday.
Fantastic. Listen, well, let's pass back to Dan Roberts, because he's actually booked all the bands and he's actually plugged them. And Dan, I'm so amazed you found retro microphones as well.
No, I haven't. They've been supplied.
Oh.
Ivo's next. Say hello, Ivo. Go on. Say hello.
Hello, guys.
There you are.
Hello.
He's right on my shoulder, and he's tweaking bits and turning this, and they've brought 5 microphones with them. Shure microphones that are they're all what microphones are they, guys? They're sort of 50s, 60s rock and roll mics.
It's actually the Elvis mic, of the 50s, and it's pretty cool, you know. It's
well, it's one of the Elvis mics. You know, in the 70s he had this.
Yeah, he had the 70s
hand mic.
Oh yes, yeah.
But at the beginning he used this mics, you know, this short.
And he had a bigger one. You know what? We are really proud that we've been to Memphis last year and we touched the original
microphone
at the Sun Studios.
Yeah, and 3 million people before us too, but actually we touched the microphone
at least. And the only thing we haven't got for you guys is circular stands, so you can pull them in, and we've got triangular stands, so it doesn't quite work. But it's radio. It's radio.
Yeah,
it's
well,
fine.
actually, it's cool. I mean, we can just make them a bit shorter and hold them up in the air and pretend they have this kind of round base.
But it's been a really busy week for you, hasn't it? Well, where were you yesterday? In Switzerland?
Yeah, we played a festival in Switzerland near Zurich, and before we were in Holland, and it's been a lot of festivals around.
And I mean, you're a bit of a sort of global sort of success, really, because you had a #1 record. The first album, called Strike, was out 2009. Is that right?
Yeah, it started in 2009, and
we all met in a rehearsal. Oh no, that was the other.
That was the other story.
The other story.
#1, where Finland, Sweden. I think the Norwegian charts as well. It was #1.
Yeah. You can say we are globetrotters.
You are completely.
Yeah. The last years we had these basketballs with us and made some shows like dancing with them, and now we do the rock and roll stuff.
And the album was out here a year ago, just over a year, May 2010.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's been a year now, and we've only just got you guys in. So what's been happening?
We toured a lot and played a lot of live shows. Actually, we had a tour here in last October, and we supported Jeff Beck on his tour here in UK.
Wow.
And now we are here with a new record.
A new record out?
Yeah.
Strings and Stripes.
Yes, it will be out tomorrow morning. So
really?
Yeah, what a perfect timing. Isn't it?
Coincidence.
How's that work?
I heard they are sold out right now.
Because the actual single, which we just heard there, Hello, is out on the 9th of June. Is that right?
No, actually, it's out tomorrow too.
It's out tomorrow?
Yeah, everything is out tomorrow.
You can just buy the website, thebaseballs.com. There you go. We'll get another 10 plugs in, thebaseballs.com. You can go and buy it.
Thebaseballs.com.
Yes, we'll keep going. So, right, we should say, there are 7 of you. I'm speaking to Sam, Digger and Basti. You're the 3 lead vocalists, aren't you?
Right.
Fantastic. Let's who's Sam?
That's me. Hey. Hi.
Digger?
Hi, that's me.
And Basti?
Hi, I am Basti.
Fantastic. There we go. All right, so that's them, Joe and panel in there. Now, if the camera pans, because we can all see them in the studio where they are.
Yes.
You've got someone on double bass. Hello, double bass.
Hello, double bass.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
It's Klaus. It's Klaus.
Hello, Klaus.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Well, actually, it's Klaus with 2 A, not Klaus. Klaus is a typical German name we know. But
I'm loving the hair. I think that's the tallest.
Goes well with the
it's Kramer
the
from
headphones.
Seinfeld.
Yeah, it's Kramer from Seinfeld. That's right.
Wow. And then we've got drums. Hello, drums.
Hey, Thomas.
Thomas, he's the only one who hasn't got a microphone. Not
He
allowed.
hasn't got a camera. Where is he?
Thomas make rucka-tucka-tush.
Yes. Is he a good singer? Is that why he hasn't got a microphone?
Speak to him in German, please, Alexander Espemonge.
Ja, also du spielst den Schlagzeug so toll. Wir sind alle sehr beeindruckt. Aber wir können die Leute nicht sehen. Und wir können deine Stimme nicht hören. Das ist furchtbar.
I don't think you're allowed to say that on the BBC.
That Thomas is Swedish, so he won't understand you.
Swedish, yeah, right.
Ento tre fear from.
Oh, yeah. I like that. There we go.
We're truly international.
And let's go to the left then, because we've actually got, like you've been saying, the piano is actually out. 4 of us lifted that today.
Thank you, by the way. Thank you very much.
Well, because when we walked in earlier, we loaded the kit in, all your gear that's arrived, about 4 o'clock this afternoon, and we haven't stopped rigging and tweaking and working with our old damaged and broken equipment, trying to make you guys sound fantastic, which you do. But the piano is the last thing that we just literally whipped it out of the studio, clanged it on a few walls. It's probably detuned, but it's got that honky-tonk sort of sound.
Fantastic sound, Dan.
Let's give it a bit.
Yeah, that's honky tonk.
No disrespect to anyone who's ever played the keyboard here, Dan. There ain't nothing like a real piano with its honky tonk feel or whatever.
Yeah.
A real piano's a real piano.
And then on electric guitar we have
Lars.
Hello. So there's 7 of you, and
his nickname is Lars Vegas. By the way.
We're gonna get another 2 songs from you guys, and we'll get well, I guess what are the albums? Are they the new records? Are they from the old album?
We have another one from the new record, and we have a song we still by now only play live, so it isn't on a record yet.
Oh right, okay.
But maybe it will be a record in the future.
Right.
Maybe in the
future.
Yeah.
We're waiting for television are on air now. We've got another couple minutes before we can hear it, but I do want to talk about sort of the process behind you guys picking the songs, which we talked about. But do you write any of your own material at all? Have you ever sort of sat down and written some of your own stuff?
Actually, we have original material, and that we're playing on the live concerts, and we have, and that's a good thing on our new album, Strings and Stripes, one original baseball song,
out in stores tomorrow.
Thebaseballs.com. There we go.
Very good.
That's all right. I want every 22p per record comes to me. You realise that's the arrangement we have.
Are you doing the whole? You doing the whole festival circuit across Europe this summer?
We're playing around like Holland and all over Europe, Scandinavia, and playing a lot of live shows, and it's really cool. I mean, because we did a lot of promotion for the new record, and now it's the time to go on stage with it, and we really love it.
You know, we really want to go to every country in Europe, but now we saw this Eurovision Song Contest and we realized it was about 48 countries. And now this summer we start in Romania, and our biggest aim is to play in Azerbaijan.
Yeah, Azerbaijan.
No one can say that. Well, I'm not even going to try and say that word. How's the reaction been from the people that you've covered songs from? So Katy Perry, things like that. With Katy Price. For a minute, then I thought, "Wow, have you done a Katy?" No, but she did have a short singing career. We won't go there.
Eurovision, she did.
Katy Price.
But we covered Katy Perry, and we met her in Berlin some months ago, and she heard our version of Hot and Cold, and somehow I think she liked it. I don't know really.
Her reaction was good. I mean, she's the modern pin-up girl. And, and for example, our parents are also very, very proud of us because we don't know heavy metal music. But the cool thing is that you can really see we have so small children in the front of the stage, like 6-year-old children, and we all been 6 years old when we listened to our first records of rock and roll music. But also the grandmas and grandpas dance.
They are dancing together to the same music.
They try to dance
to
this music.